Welcome back to Old Charles, the channel where history meets value in the world of coins. Today, we're diving into the story of a small yet mighty piece of British coinage. The United Kingdom 1 penny from 1979. Is it just another common coin, or is there hidden value in your change jar? Let's find out. In 1971, the United Kingdom officially adopted the decimal currency system, changing the way the British public counted their money. This brought new coins into circulation, including the 1 new penny, later known as the 1 penny. Why 1979? The coin had already become a staple in every Briton's pocket. But what makes the 1979 1 penny special? Well, this coin is part of the Queen Elizabeth II decimal coinage era and features her second portrait, designed by Arnold Machin. This elegant design was used on UK coins from 1968 to 1984. It's a true representation of the monarchy and modernization combined. Let's take a closer look at the coin. It features the right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Around the edges, the inscription reads Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.D.1979 ***, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. You'll find the iconic portcullis with chains, which is a historic symbol often associated with the British Parliament. The words "New Penny" appear above, as all 1p coins did before the name changed to simply 1 penny in 1982. This coin is made from bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, giving it a classic brownish-red tone when uncirculated. Now let's talk numbers. The Royal Mint produced an estimated 866 million 1 penny coins in 1979. That's right, this makes it one of the more common pennies in circulation from the decade. Oh, while it's not a rare coin, its historical and design value still appeals to many collectors, especially those building complete decimal penny sets from the 1970s. Now, the big question: what is the value of a 1979 UK 1 penny coin today? If you have a circulated coin, meaning one that's been used in everyday transactions and shows signs of wear, it's typically worth its face value, or maybe slightly more to collectors outside the UK. That's around £0.01 to 5 pence GBP, or about 1 to 5 cents USD. But if you've got an uncirculated or mint condition example, especially one still in a Royal Mint pack or proof set, the value can rise to £1 to 2 GBP, or about $1.50 to $3 USD. Coins in pristine condition with no scratches, full luster, and sharp edges are much more sought after by collectors. While there are no widely known major era varieties for the 1979 1 penny, collectors always keep an eye out for coins with off-center strikes, ***, misaligned dies, ***, double inscriptions. If you happen to find a 1979 penny with one of these rare mint errors, it could be worth significantly more, depending on rarity and interest. Thinking of collecting UK decimal coins? Here are a few tips to keep your 1979 1 penny in top shape. Store it in a protective coin holder. Avoid touching the surface. Use gloves. Keep away from moisture to avoid corrosion. Log its condition and date in your coin catalog. Also, if you come across proof sets from 1979, they usually include this coin in brilliant uncirculated condition, perfect for building your collection. The 1979 United Kingdom 1 penny might not make you rich overnight, but it represents a beautiful piece of numismatic history. From its detailed design to its place in the UK's transition to decimal currency, it's a coin worth appreciating, and who knows, in time, even these modest pennies might rise in value. So check your old change, ask your grandparents, or explore a flea market. The next valuable penny might already be in your pocket. The 1979 UK 1 penny coin belongs to a fascinating period in British coinage, a time when the country was still adjusting to a completely new way of using money, the decimal system. Before 1971, British currency followed a system based on pounds, shillings, and pence, where 12 pence made a shilling and 20 shillings made a pound. This old system had been in use for centuries and was known for being complicated, especially for younger generations and international trade. In 1968, in preparation for decimalization, the British government began introducing new coins, including the 5p and 10p, that would eventually replace the old shilling-based coins. Then, on February 15, 1971, known as Decimal Day, the UK officially transitioned to a new decimal currency system. And this new system, there were 100 new pence to a pound, making calculations and transactions much easier. As part of this system, the 1 penny coin was introduced. It was first labeled as New Penny to distinguish it from the pre-decimal penny, which was much larger in size and value. By the time we get to 1979, the New Penny had become a standard part of daily life in the UK. The coin retained its bronze composition and featured the second official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Machin, which had been used on coins since 1968. The reverse design of the 1p coin, the portcullis with chains, topped with a crown, was created by Christopher Ironside, the designer behind many of the UK's first decimal coins. The portcullis symbol was historically associated with the British Parliament, representing strength and security. In 1982, just 3 years after this coin was minted, the wording on the reverse was officially changed from "new penny" to simply "1 penny." Since by that time the public was fully familiar with decimal currency, the 1979 1 penny holds its place in numismatic history as one of the last years to feature the "new penny" label, and it remains a nostalgic piece for collectors who appreciate the early years of Britain's modern currency system. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. A 1979 UK 1 penny coin might be common, but if it's in great shape, it can be much more valuable to collectors. Let's break down the most common coin condition grades and how they apply to the 1979 1 penny. These coins have been in circulation for decades and show heavy wear. Details are smoothed out, and the Queen's portrait or the portcullis may be difficult to see clearly. Value ***, usually just face value, around £0.01 or 1 cent USD. These coins still have readable inscriptions and noticeable features, but there's clear flattening of high points. The shine is usually gone. Value ***, around £0.05 to £0.10, or about 5 to 10 cents USD, mostly for beginner collectors or overseas buyers. Here, the coin may have been used briefly or stored safely. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II is crisp, and the portcullis still shows full details. Value ***, between £0.20 to £0.50, about 25 to 60 cents USD depending on market demand. These coins were never used in public circulation. They may have come directly from the Royal Mint or a coin set. Value ***, between £1 to £2 GBP, or $1.50 to $3 USD, depending on the shine and whether the coin is in a display pack. Proof coins were made using special dies and are struck multiple times for extra detail. They often come from official mint sets and may include a mirror-like background and frosted images. Value ***, around £3 to £5 GBP, or about $4 to $6 USD, especially if still sealed in the original packaging. If you want to protect and preserve your 1979 penny, always store it in a coin flip or capsule, avoid touching the surface, and keep it away from moisture, sunlight, and extreme heat. Let's break it down by condition, rarity, and market trends so you know exactly what to expect if you own this coin. Most 1979 1 penny coins were heavily used in everyday life. In circulated condition, they're very common, and their value is typically face value ***, £0.01 GBP, or around 1 cent USD. Collectors usually don't pay extra unless there's something special about it, like an error. Coins that were never used and kept in mint condition, often in coin albums or packs, are much more attractive to collectors. Value ***, £1 to £2 GBP, or about $1.50 to $3 USD. These coins have sharp details, full luster, and no scratches or tarnish. If your 1979 penny came from a Royal Mint proof set, it's even more special. These coins are made with extra care for collectors. Value ***, £3 to £5 GBP, or around $4 to $6 USD. These coins are not found in regular circulation and are highly detailed. There are no well-known major errors for the 1979 1 penny, but rare minting mistakes like off-center strikes, ***, double die errors, ***, misaligned lettering could make a normal coin worth £10 to £50 sterling or more, depending on rarity. If you think you have an error coin, take it to a certified coin appraiser or share it with coin forums online. The 1979 1 penny is especially popular with collectors completing UK decimal coin collections, teaching tools for schools and history buffs, and even for overseas collectors in the US, Canada, or Asia. While most won't fetch huge amounts, coins in better condition or from proof sets are worth much more than their face value, and could be a fun piece of your growing coin portfolio. So if you've got a 1979 UK 1 penny, check its condition carefully. You might just have a valuable piece of British currency history hiding in your old coin jar.